Cowboy, Bubble Boy, and Donnie Darko. Yes, it's Jake Gyllenhaal. But who is Jake Gyllenhaal behind the camera, and what is his life story? Early life. Jake Gyllenhaal was born Jacob Benjamin Gyllenhaal on December the 19th of 1980 in Los Angeles, California. Having parents who were heavily involved in the film business, he grew up surrounded by the entertainment industry. His father, Stephen Gyllenhaal, is a film director, while his mother, Naomi Foner, is an accomplished screenwriter. Later in life, both Jake and his sister Maggie would become accomplished actors as well. Jake's family background is a mixture of contrasting cultures. His father's side of the family hails from Sweden, and the Gyllenhaal name can be traced back to Swedish aristocracy. His mother's side of the family is Jewish, and she has spoken about the importance of their Jewish heritage and how it has influenced the values that she instilled in her children. Jake's parents wanted a mixture of education and career for their children, and as such they were cautious but also encouraging when it came to the entertainment industry. Jake attended the Harvard Westlake School, a prestigious private school in Los Angeles known for its academic rigor and emphasis on the arts. His first foray into acting came when he was just 11 years old. He made his film debut in 1991 with a small role in the comedy City Slickers, starring Billy Crystal. Though this role was minor, it introduced him to the professional world of acting, and from there, he was to have a role in the Disney hockey film The Mighty Ducks. But his parents ended up shutting that down due to the fact that he would have to leave home for 2 months for filming. This became a pattern in his early life, with him landing roles only to be forbidden to actually take them due to scheduling, distance, and his parents' lack of ability to have oversight. And with these restrictions in place, Jake appeared in films directed by his father, including A Dangerous Woman in 1993, alongside his sister Maggie, and later that year he appeared in Josh and Sam. In 1994, he had a one-episode role in the television show Homicide: Life on the Street, and then after this, he did not act in anything again until Homegrown in 1998 so that he could focus on high school. After graduating from high school, Jake briefly attended Columbia University in New York, where his sister Maggie was also a student. He studied Eastern religions and philosophy, but after 2 years decided to leave his higher education to pursue acting full-time. He has remarked in interviews that leaving college was a tough decision, but it ultimately gave him the ability to focus on his true passion. Don't forget to subscribe. Career breakthrough. Jake Gyllenhaal took a lead role in the film October Sky in 1999. The film received mostly positive reviews, and it would be labeled as Jake's breakout role, though his real fame was just around the corner. His true big break came in 2001 when he landed the lead role in the cult classic Donnie Darko. The film, directed by Richard Kelly, follows a troubled teenager who experiences bizarre visions involving time travel and a giant rabbit. Gyllenhaal portrayed Donnie as a complex and emotionally unstable character, which earned him critical praise and showcased his depth as an actor from an early age. That same year after Darko, he starred in Bubble Boy and Lovely and Amazing. In 2002, he starred opposite Jennifer Aniston in The Good Girl, an indie film that told the story of a bored retail worker who begins an affair with a much younger man. That same year, he took roles in Highway and Moonlight Mile, but struck high praise once again in 2004 when he starred in The Day After Tomorrow. This movie was a big-budget disaster film which portrayed the effects of a global climate disaster. The film was a commercial success and helped to broaden Gyllenhaal's appeal to a wider audience. After this, he had a few forgettable roles, but it would not be long before he truly became a household name. Hollywood stardom. It was Gyllenhaal's role in Brokeback Mountain in 2005 that truly cemented his status as one of Hollywood's leading actors. Directed by Ang Lee, Jake and Heath Ledger's career skyrocketed from that moment on, and Jake pretty much had his choice of roles after this. In the wake of Heath Ledger's death, Jake remained close to Ledger's family. 2005 also saw him star in the film Jarhead, directed by Sam Mendes, where Jake portrayed U.S. Marine Anthony Swafford, a soldier grappling with the boredom, fear, and frustration of the Gulf War. Based on Swafford's own memoir, Jake's portrayal of the man offered a gritty and realistic expose of modern warfare, and Jake received high acclaim for his role. In 2007, he starred in Zodiac, which was based on the true story of the Zodiac killer who had terrorized San Francisco in the 1960s and 70s. The film was praised for its meticulous attention to detail, and Gyllenhaal's portrayal of obsession and paranoia was a standout in the ensemble cast. After this, he appeared in Brothers in 2009 and had a few other smaller roles in comedy shows, music videos, and appeared on an episode of Sesame Street. Gyllenhaal gained a reputation around Hollywood for his dedication to physically demanding roles. In 2010, he starred in Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, a fantasy adventure film where he transformed his body to play the muscular, swashbuckling hero. After this, he had roles that included Love and Other Drugs in 2010, Source Code in 2011, End of Watch in 2012, and Enemy in 2013. One of Gyllenhaal's most critically acclaimed performances came in the 2014 film Nightcrawler. In this dark psychological thriller, Jake played Lou Bloom, a morally corrupt freelance crime journalist who stops at nothing to get sensational footage for television news. Gyllenhaal lost a significant amount of weight for the role, giving him a gaunt and predatory appearance that matched the character's obsessive and manipulative nature. His performance was hailed as one of the best of his career, with many critics lamenting that he did not receive an Academy Award nomination for his work. In addition to his film work, Gyllenhaal has made a name for himself in the world of theater. He made his Broadway debut in 2014 in Constellations, a play that explores the idea of parallel universes and relationships. His performance was well received, and he has since returned to the stage in a number of other productions, even winning awards for his stage performances. In the same style as Christian Bale, Jake continued transforming himself for his roles. For his part in Southpaw in 2015, he portrayed a professional boxer struggling to rebuild his life after personal tragedy. For the role, Gyllenhaal underwent months of intense physical training to convincingly portray a championship fighter, and his dedication to the physical demands of the role was widely praised. In addition to various roles throughout the next few years which showcased his versatility, in 2019, Gyllenhaal entered the world of superhero films, playing the villain Mysterio in Spider-Man: Far From Home. His portrayal of the illusion-creating villain only added to a long list of roles where he played complex, dramatic, and wide-ranging characters, while also introducing him to a brand new audience within the Marvel Universe. The film garnered high praise and became one of the highest-grossing films of the year. One little-known fact, Jake was actually set to become part of the Marvel Universe much earlier, as he was cast to take on the role of Spider-Man in Spider-Man 2 when Tobey Maguire suffered an injury. But after a quicker-than-expected recovery by Maguire, Jake stepped aside out of respect for the actor. Over the years, he has continued to perform in both films and on the theater stage, and has spoken about his passions for the contrasting environments of both. After some more movie and voice roles from 2019 to 2023, he starred in a remake and reimagining of the classic Patrick Swayze film Roadhouse. Personal life. Throughout his entire career, Gyllenhaal has remained intensely private about his personal life. He's been romantically linked to several high-profile women, which includes actress Kirsten Dunst, whom he is said to have dated for several years, and also Reese Witherspoon, his co-star in Rendition in 2007. He also famously had a brief but media-immersed relationship with singer Taylor Swift, but he has mainly chosen to keep his personal life out of the spotlight and let his work speak for him. Gyllenhaal is said to be a voracious reader and has been known to carry books with him wherever he goes. He has a particular interest in classic literature and philosophy. He enjoys outdoor activities like hiking and rock climbing and has gone on several adventures, including a trek to the Icelandic wilderness, which he documented for a show with survivalist Bear Grylls. Gyllenhaal is also an advocate for several charitable causes and has worked with organizations like the American Civil Liberties Union. In addition to this, he is also an environmentalist and has supported many causes dedicated to sustainable and green living. Gyllenhaal's career has been marked by his versatility, dedication, and willingness to take on challenging roles. From indie dramas to blockbuster action films, he has continually pushed himself as an actor, earning critical acclaim and a loyal fan base along the way, and he remains one of the most compelling figures in modern Hollywood. What did you think about this look at the life of Jake Gyllenhaal behind the camera? Be sure you're subscribed because the next Life Behind the Camera is coming out soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.